Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with a brand new review for Belle Collective, Season 3, Episode 17. If you are new here, then welcome. I give lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, child, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. When the episode first opens up, Glenn is still acting a fool with Letitia while the bankers are out there waiting. It is no way I would do anything with Glendale. Not nothing. So they come out and start shooting this commercial. Now the whole energy is off. They're on take 57. Letitia don't know what the hell's going on. Letitia, get the enterprise together, baby. Get the enterprise together. I was just looking at this. I said, is this commercial improv or what? Because she up there talking about, now, Glenn, I'm so happy that we have a debit card. Please don't spend it on your jewelry. Girl, he ain't going to spend it on that mall kiosk jewelry. Girl, he ain't going to spend nothing on that middle of the mall jewelry. That's that middle of the mall jewelry. You know how you go and walk through the mall and they have those little kiosks in the middle of the mall and they be trying to get you to buy something out of there? And you know you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, but you want a little bling bling. Every time I come around your city, bling bling. Then you buy some of that middle of the mall jewelry. Honey, we used to do it in high school all the time. Couldn't tell us we wasn't fly. Okay, you couldn't tell. Gator boots with a pimped out Gucci suit. Glendale. Oh, honey, this commercial is a fool. Let's move on. Moving forward. In the next scene, Akeisha is at the house with the kids and she's trying to get things done. She's in charge of Willie's career. She's his manager. So she's trying to make these phone calls and the baby's on the floor playing Bam Bam and Pebbles. Baby, they banging on the chairs. One of them talking, one of them walking. It's just a whole lot. So then Willie pops out. And I'm like, Willie, I thought you were gone. So you mean to tell me you've been there the whole dang on time and she needs a little bit of quiet to handle your affairs? Would you get the babies for just a second? So he sits down. They start talking about all of the things that he has to get done. They do this little cute confessional where he's like reenacting how Akeisha is when it's time for her to get down to business. Now, what I didn't like is when Willie told her that she needed to stop eating Chick-fil-A sandwiches. All right, now, Big Willie. Kiki has 2 children under 5. She looks good to me. Okay, now don't make me mad because I like you. Now I know you was just playing, it's a little cute banter in between, between husband and wife, but still, sometimes we internalize things. And when you have young children and you don't get your body back, you just be looking like, dang, this is what I used to be. Because even now, sometimes I think about that, like, I don't get my hair and nails done as much as I used to, and I don't be going outside. And I'm just like, before I had a child, I really was popping. Now, every now and again, baby, I'd pop out. But, you take those things when people say them to you, even if they're just joking, because behind the joke is a little bit of truth, and y'all ain't fooling me. Moving forward. So then they start talking about the gala and Ferris Street. Willie wants her to come back to New Jersey because he feels like she will be less stressed, especially when Ferris Street isn't really moving forward. So she needs to just figure out what she gonna do. She said she thought that being there would be best, but now he wants them to move back home. Akeisha, I don't know, honey. You might need to start a New Jersey collective because Willie ready to go. Okay, he ready to pack it up and head to the house. In the next scene, Marie meets with Essie at her childhood home. Both of her parents have passed away. Essie, my condolences to you. I cannot even imagine. So I'm not even going to try to imagine because I cannot. She inherited the home after her parents passed. So, she's making some renovations because she wants to move back in the house. So Essie said that it makes her feel closer to them. Essie, I see you getting a confessional and whatnot. I said, okay, Akeisha out and Essie in. Honey, y'all ain't fooling me. I'm watching y'all. Mario's selfish behind talking about, I don't really want her to move back in there because I don't want her to be sad. No, that ain't got nothing to do with it, Marie. You want her to stay over. You just want her to stay closer to you. But after they talked, she did clean it up. She said that if that's what Essie wants to do, then she supports Essie moving back into her parents' house. So they started talking about Marie's mom. And Marie was just saying that she does not know when enough is enough. She was going through it and, she was having those bleeding episodes and things like that. But then as soon as she recovered, she went right back to doing what she always does. And so Marie was telling Essie how her mom took her mink coat and pawned it for $30. That has to be a terrible thing to deal with. I'm not well versed in anything addiction, but I just know that there's nothing you can do to help them until they are ready to get help. You love your parent, that's true, but you also don't want to enable her. So I don't know exactly what the correct avenue would be, but I know that has to be hurtful. She wants to get her mom into therapy, and she's hoping that is going to be enough to help her because she's exhausted all of her other options. She's like, I've done everything I can do. I don't know what else I should be doing. And it's really reminding me of Keisha Cole and Frankie. Side note, Essie, that house is cute, girl. It's cute. When they panned outside of it, I said, oh, I love a good country home with some acreage. I tell y'all all the time, honey, that's my little dream. I like the city, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, when I get older, I want to settle down with 1 acre of land and just a cute little house, honey. It ain't got to be much. In the next scene, Latrice's stopping by her supposed to be new building, and her brother is the contractor, but baby, he ain't getting nothing done. Oh, honey, he would have been fired. Time is literally money. She's still renting her other space that she sells the hair from, and he up in here hemming and hawing. Sir, piss or get off the pot. So she's telling her brother that she's going to bring in Cliff so that he can get the project done because they are taking all day. Now, I have a lot of stuff to say about Cliff, but I do like the fact that he is good with his hands because, baby, they don't make them like that no more. These men don't want to change no tire. They don't want to change no oil. They don't know how to change no oil. They don't know how to change no tire. Honey, they getting their nails done right along with us. I'm just like, you don't know how to change the light bulb? Say, what now? Y'all will be surprised at how many of these men do not know how to work with their hands. I love a good country man, honey, that can get down on it and do what they got to do. So I do like that about Cliff. I got to give Cliff credit where it's due. So she's telling him, what her vision is for the space. And I was with Latrice, honey. She wanted to put up a chandelier in the warehouse. I said, I know that's right, honey. Give me a warehouse, but make it glamour. I know it's a little bit bougetto, but I just feel like pretty things make you more productive. That's how I feel. You know how they say, when you look good, you feel good? When the space is pretty, it makes you want to do more work. Or maybe that's just me. In the next scene, Akeisha meets up with Marie for a play date, but she didn't bring her kids because they're sick. Akeisha is sitting down and she's talking to Marie. And so she's asking, what's the difference between having the children younger and she's in her 40s and she had them and she's always tired. Girl, tell me about it. I'll be counting down the days to my 50th birthday because my baby going to be 18 years old. I'm so tired. I don't know what to do, Lord. I have started to wear under eye cream. Honey, I got stuff pulling my face back, wearing ponytails every day. I mean, I'm really trying to get myself together. But Marie was just saying, she had some of her children in her 20s and she had a lot more energy, but now she tired too, honey. Marie, I see you done combed out them finger waves, girl. So Marie is like, what's going on with Fair Street? She said, well, they did turn me down for the proposal, but they proposed something else to me. And I'm happy with that. Well, baby, what she say that for? Marie got the blinking and thinking, talking about being messy. Talking about, so you are doing what Letitia wanted to do. Akeisha's like, no, ma'am, because I see you trying to slide that in. We are not about to do that. I am Kiki and she is TT. I don't know what she did. I don't know what she proposed, but whatever she proposed is not what I was proposing. So Marie is like, well, neither one of y'all are getting anywhere. They ain't getting the damn place. Akeisha said, me and her, we do not compare. Marie might be messy, and I know this might be an unpopular opinion, honey, and I know what y'all gonna say. She might be messy as I'll get out, but Marie is right. It is the same exact vision that Tisha had, and they're both in the same spot. So you can throw shade all you want to, but there has been no progress. Akeisha told her, Letitia can't even afford the blueprint that I got. Well, she may not be able to afford the blueprint, but as far as progress, y'all in the same boat. She's moved on from Fair Street, so it's really no need to argue with Marie. Marie just wants something to do. It's giving very much misery loves company. Marie, leave that lady alone. Whoever keeps turning y'all down for Fair Street, though, must have their own blueprint, and they don't want us on it, if you know what I mean. Moving forward. The whole time they were talking, I forgot it was kids at the table. Marie, get these kids out of here. So she tells them to step out and they continue their conversation. Down to the Enterprise, Letitia is sitting there doing nothing. And here comes Glendale looking cheap. I said, he know how to put on some old tacky clothes. So he comes in and that Fosachi coming in to ruin her mood. And she's like, what you doing here? I just want to stop by and see you. I just want to see you. Where did we go wrong, baby? I ain't never let that go. I don't care what y'all say. I ain't never letting it go. She wants him to run it by her when he's going to stop by because she could have clients in there. Girl, ain't nobody down to that Enterprise. Ain't nobody never down there but you. So he is telling her that he wants his music under the Enterprise. Now, how you want the music under the Enterprise and just got through fussing about that change y'all was going to get from the commercial? Me personally, I wouldn't do nothing with you, but that's just me. Okay. The way you showed out at that improv commercial, no, thank you. So Letitia is doing all this big talking, knowing she gonna do it. Talk about what you need to understand is that it's gonna be other than I'm the boss and the money ain't gonna be. I'm like, girl, anyway, nobody ain't gonna buy Glendale's CD, so you ain't gonna nobody gonna buy that 8-track, so you don't even gotta waste your breath, Letitia. Don't even worry about it. He was like, the only reason why I'm doing it is to spend time with her. I know I can't be a rapper. Well, I'm glad you have come to terms with it, because the way you did that talent show last episode, baby, that had me hollering. So she doing all this hollering, child, telling him she needs to have a contract in place and he ain't getting no family discount. Girl, the way you was crying when he got through singing them ABCs and them 1, 2, 3s, you gonna do whatever he say, him and them big belt buckles and them Fosachi shades and everything else he be wearing, child. You gonna do it, but okay. Moving forward. Glenn's eyes was bloodshot red, y'all. I just know them cameramen have a contact high. Because I was looking at him. I said, sir, you couldn't get no Visine on your way in? I know that place funky as I'll get out. So she fussing. He pissed off. He gets up. He leaves. Boy, gone with your unstable self. In the next scene, Sophia, Shantae, So Gucci, and Akeisha, all 4 of them are doing Zumba classes. I love me a Zumba class. That Zumba class gonna get you right. And let me tell you something. I am a person who hates exercising, but I love to dance. So for me, I like to do a Zumba class so I can hurry up and get it done. I feel like I'm gonna be snizzatched after I go to a certain amount of classes. And on top of that, sometimes the music is really good. And y'all know I love music. I don't know, it gets very monotonous when you just get on the treadmill, then the elliptical, then the this, then the that. I need something to spice it up. So I love a good Zumba class. I know that's right, Kiki, honey. She got on her waist trainer working, Kiki, but you're not moving though. Okay. Sophia, Shantae, So Gucci is moving it left to right and you're not doing anything. Come on, baby. We got to move it. So after they get through playing in here, they sit down and they talk. So Akeisha starts telling SSS about how she wanted the whole block as far as Fair Street is concerned, but they want her to only buy one building. She said the building that she wanted to buy, it caught fire. So she want to go back to Jersey until things are a go. And I was just like, okay, so I guess Akeisha is leaving the show. That's what it gave me. Now, I don't know what it gave y'all, but it gave that she was leaving the show. But I want to say this. Sophia, Shantae, So Gucci, we really should just make you a friend of, because I don't see anything other than when you and Thelma and Vinton get down to a scene and get to hollering and fabricating some mess that don't make no sense. You said that you're one of the #1 realtors in Jackson. Can we see a little bit about that? We see Letitia down to the Enterprise. We see Essie and Marie doing whatever they doing down at the methadone clinic. We see them doing that. We see Latrice still working on her building for Goddess Lengths. What are you doing? Huh? I said, what now? Oh, okay. Moving forward. I want to see more of it. Shantae, So Gucci, Sophia. So they start talking about the gala, but Kiki is in the dark because she doesn't even know what's going on. She don't know if it's going to happen or not. Marie don't know nothing because Essie is the brains behind the operation. So it's just really up in the air. Over on the other side of town, Letitia goes to meet with Marie for a girls' night. She said that Glenn is back on the boat. So now she free, honey, so she can go do what she want to do. And after the way he acted a fool, she wants to sit down and have a drink. I noticed at the bar, though, that Letitia done started all that blinking like Marie. Now, Letitia, I know you hang with Marie, but don't start all that damn blinking now. So they get their food. Okay, a little tapas and some drinks. And in pops Glendale. So she thinking he at work and he there stalking her. Now, Glenn, how you know she there? But why the man next to Letitia, y'all? Go back and watch that scene. If y'all don't watch nothing else on this episode, the man that was sitting next to Letitia when Glenn walked in, watch how he was looking. When I tell y'all I holler, because he was looking like he was on a date with Letitia and they had just caught them on the episode of Cheaters. I said, sir, get out these folks' business. This is a scene, sir. Oh, y'all, I hollered so loud. Oh, baby, that was funny to me. I had tears in my eyes the way that man was looking sitting up next to Letitia. I said, oh, honey, this is scary, though. Okay, with him just popping up. And Maria's like, this is weird. It's psychopathic. Why are you doing this? You following her? You got a tracker on her car? So, you know, Glenn and Marie, they argue like Pam and Martin. So they talking and fussing back and forth and forth and back. He taking little jabs at Marie, talking about, she's supposed to be dating me, not you. So then he tells Marie that she need to get her food to go. Marie said, I ain't going nowhere. But then after she had taken too much, Marie gets ready to go. So she gonna tell Letitia, this is so funny. She gonna tell Letitia, next time you invite me out, make sure you turn off your life 360. When I tell y'all, Marie, when I tell y'all I hollered, I said, not her life 360, honey. But all jokes aside, because y'all know how I feel. I do not like when men just pop up like that. That's scary to me. I don't like that, husband or not. Why are you following her? Now, if it were a woman that was popping up like that, it would have been a different story. He would have been hollering about, you crazy. You don't trust me. You gonna believe what you want to believe. But then you can just pop up and it's okay. You need to stop doing that. And again, I'm with Marie. It is weird. So Marie leaves and she chases him out into the parking lot. And that was the end of the episode. I said, what is this? What is this? Come on, bells. The bells are not ringing. What do y'all got going on? Keisha trying to lead a show. Sophia Shantae So Gucci ain't sold a house yet. Couldn't even sell Latrice what she needed. Latrice putting up a chandelier and ain't got the dang on place done. Marie and Essie are in the house that Jack built. And I mean, just what is happening? And Glendale wants to be a rapper and be under the enterprise that doesn't really enterprise because you didn't want her to have the money in her account. It's just too much. I really need for y'all to get it together. Okay? Take a break and let's reconvene for season 4. Y'all comment down below and tell me exactly what you thought about this episode. If you watched it, if you didn't, I got you back. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.